Banks have literally spent billions of dollars designing systems to keep you in debt. It's their whole business model. But what if I told you there's a certain group of people, a special club, who beat them at their own game every single month? That's what we're going to dive into. We're going to break down exactly how you can turn the tables, use the bank's own system against them, and rake in rewards while building an incredible credit score. And the best part? All without paying them a single dime in interest.
Yeah, that word, deadbeat. It sounds like a total insult, right? But believe it or not, in the world of banking, it is the most profitable, most powerful title you can possibly hold. It's a compliment. It means you're winning the game. So we're going to unpack exactly what this means and how you can earn this badge of honor for yourself.
Okay, so if you're going to be the system, you first have to understand how the system even works. You got to know how it's making money. See, most of us think credit card companies only get rich when we mess up, right? When we forget a payment and get slammed with interest. But that's only half the story. There's this hidden engine humming along in the background of every single purchase you make.
And that engine, it's called the interchange fee. Here's how it works. Every time you tap your card for coffee, for groceries, for anything, the store you're buying from doesn't actually get all your money. Nope. A slice of that transaction, usually around 2 to 3%, gets siphoned off before it ever hits their bank account. It's basically a hidden tax on every single digital transaction. You never see it, but trust me, it's always there. So, you might be wondering, where do all those juicy rewards points and cashback come from? Are the banks just feeling generous? Not a chance. Your rewards aren't gifts. They're just a tiny piece of that interchange fee that the bank is kicking back to you. Think of it like a bribe. They're paying you to use their card instead of cash because, well, when you use cash, the bank gets absolutely nothing. Now, this is absolutely crucial. The whole strategy, everything we're talking about, it completely falls apart the second you carry a balance. I mean, think about it. Earning 2% in rewards while you're paying 22% in interest, that's just a losing game. It's like taking one step forward and 10 steps back. This game is only for people who pay their bill in full every single month, no exceptions. You see, in the eyes of the credit card industry, there are really only two kinds of people. There's the customer they absolutely love, and then there's the customer they secretly call a deadbeat. Your goal, your entire mission, is to become their nightmare, to become the deadbeat. So what is a deadbeat exactly? It's just their industry term for a customer who pays their bill in full and on time every single month. They call you this because they make zero, zilch, nada from you in interest charges. You get to extract all the value, the rewards, the travel insurance, all the perks, without paying the ridiculously high price of admission, which is, of course, interest. So let's put it side by side. It's really simple. On one team, you've got the deadbeat. On the other, you've got the revolver. Now, the revolver, that's the bank's golden goose. That's their most profitable customer. They're the ones carrying a balance month to month, paying those insane interest rates that just completely erase the value of any rewards they might get. So you really have to ask yourself, which side of this line do you want to be on? This number right here, 0. This is the whole point. This is the number that defines the entire strategy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to make sure that the interest charged line on your statement always reads 0, period. Okay, so being a deadbeat gets you all the rewards. Awesome. But how do we take this to the next level? How do we use this to actually supercharge your credit score and push it up into that elite 800 plus territory? Well, it all comes down to a really simple timing trick that honestly most people have no idea even exists. All right, here's the hack. A huge chunk of your credit score is based on something called credit utilization, which is just a fancy way of saying how much of your available credit you're using. Now, most people, they get their bill and they pay it by the due date. That's fine. But the pro move, the real hack, is to pay your balance before the statement even closes. Why? Because the bank takes a little snapshot of your account on that closing date, and that's the number they report to the credit bureaus. So if you've already paid it off, they report a 0 balance. Your utilization plummets to 0, and your score can literally jump overnight. Okay, a quick but super important warning here. Please listen to this. Never close your oldest credit card. I mean it. A massive factor in your score is the average age of your accounts. So if you close a card you've had for, say, 10 years, you are literally erasing a decade of good history. Poof, it's gone. The best thing to do, just put a small recurring bill on it, like Netflix or something, set up autopay, and then just toss it in a sock drawer and forget about it. All right, let's put a bow on this. It's time to put it all together. This is your practical, step-by-step game plan, your playbook for implementing everything we've talked about so you can become a true master of the credit card system. Here's something most people don't realize. When a store sets its prices, they've already baked in the cost of that 2 to 3% interchange fee. They have to, which means that people who pay with cash are actually subsidizing the rewards for everyone else. They're paying for the free flights, the cashback, the airport lounge access for the disciplined credit card users. And since you can't really change that system, you almost have a moral obligation to your own wallet to be on the winning side of that transaction. So here it is, your 4-point protocol. First, keep it simple. Just get one great, no annual fee card that gives you a flat 2% cash back on everything. Simple. That's a guaranteed $20 back for every $1,000 you spend. Second, and do this the moment the card arrives, set up auto pay for the full statement balance. That is your non-negotiable safety net. Third, and this is a mindset shift, adopt the debit card mindset. If you don't have the cash in your bank account to buy it right now, you don't buy it, period. And finally, number 4, actually use the perks. So many people ignore these, but they are incredibly valuable. Your new phone breaks a month after the manufacturer's warranty is up. Guess what? Your card's extended warranty could save you hundreds. That's real money. Look, the banks built this whole game. It's designed from the ground up to make money off of people who are disorganized or impulsive. But here's the beautiful thing. By simply understanding and using their own rules, you can flip the entire board. You can extract value from the system instead of it extracting value from you. You can make them pay you. So yeah, be a deadbeat. It's the best compliment they could ever give you. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. Take a look at your wallet. Look at your next credit card statement and ask yourself a very simple question. Are you playing the game or are you being played?